Campaigns are heating up as the November election inches closer. Voters had the chance to hear from candidates for Vanderburgh County Council and County Commission today. Eyewitness News' Emily Blackmar has more from your local election headquarters.
The League of Women Voters of Southern Indiana hosted a community forum for candidates to meet with constituents before the November 5th election.
This is not national politics, this is local politics, and people really care about the community.
The goal of the forum is to allow people to learn about each candidate in a non-formal manner, with all candidates present in one room. All county council candidates were present. Each person has the same goal, wanting the best for Vanderburgh County. Dustin Stevens says his experience in service-led work will help translate to this elected position.
I just want to make sure the people that are needing help are the ones that are, people are thinking about them when we're passing the stuff for the budgets.
Bob Deeg is a former state senator and says all politics are local, emphasizing the importance of meeting with those who live in Vanderburgh County.
People say that all politics is local, and I agree with it. I think people care about taxes. They care about the roads, they care about the infrastructure, jobs, their neighborhoods, their parks. And I think it's nice to come back to this area and help our local community grow and flourish.
The meeting allowed a newcomer to meet voters. Joe Kiefer II is following in his dad's footsteps, wanting to have a lasting impact in his community by bringing his financial background to the table.
I have to pay attention to risk, be strategic for them, make micro decisions that make a huge difference over many, many years, and making decisions for our community that don't just impact us today, but will impact us 5, 10 years from now. So we don't have that why'd we not do it right the first time.
The candidate meeting also brought together current elected officials like Jill Ann Hahn. She says this is a grassroots effort, bringing new and current ideas together to benefit Vanderburgh County as a whole.
Working with the sheriff to build a new mental health wing, and that is going to be there not only for the people that are brought in there for various crimes, but it's also going to be there to support our law enforcement, because we know that sometimes those men and women do see things that are very, very bad, and we want them to not take those troubles back home.
We just heard from candidates for County Council, but Vanderburgh County Commission candidates were also at today's forum. Eyewitness News' Emily Blackmar spoke with them as well.
Vanderburgh County Commission candidates spoke with local voters at Central Library. Hope Fussner says she's knocked on thousands of doors already, anticipating discussions of public safety, utility cost, and quality of life.
I want our community, everyone, to know that I care about them and that I want what is best for them. That is what is important to me, and you will see that in every decision I make and see that in every position I take.
Candidate Mike Gable is in a unique position, currently unopposed and acting as a commissioner in a vacant seat until the election. Gable says this offers a different perspective headed into November.
Just learning the role, learning the job, and the tremendous, really, responsibility falls on 3 people for an entire county, because there are a lot of people asking questions. So uniquely, it's important. I found out a whole lot about the commission in my short time there, and I hope to continue to learn and do what's right and best for Vanderburgh County in the future, for our kids, grandkids.
Amy Canterbury is also running for County Commission. She's focusing on investing back into the community of Vanderburgh for visitors and those who call Evansville home.
We want everyone to feel like Evansville and Vanderburgh is where they want to live, work, and play. And by doing that, that is working on the infrastructure and making sure we have great roads and parks and trails that connect, because we want people to come here. And we also want the people who live here to love home. So that's also being safe and making sure that people have great opportunities for workforce development, and they can actually be the best person and have the opportunities that they can to actually be the best they can.
The election is November 5th for both Vanderburgh County Commission and Vanderburgh County Council.